Well, earnings are issued every quarterly for a start, and essentially what an earnings release does is it talks about how the company did as compared to analyst expectations on a quarter per quarter basis. Um, Many stocks that beat earnings will see their shares appreciate very strongly, especially as earnings are released in the aftermarket. Whereas earning companies that do not beat earnings, as analysts hope, will see their stocks drop consequently. And yeah, earnings are very, very important because it's a good way to see how a company has done year over year, quarter over quarter. And there's going to be some periods where the earnings of a company may not be up to snuff with the analysts on Wall Street or wherever they may be. However, if it's a good company, has a good underlying fundamental profile and continues to deliver earnings overall going into the future, then these earnings, the earnings trend will still look positive, even if they miss 1 or 2 quarters, and the stock will move higher based on those earnings because it's going to indicate stronger cash flow from operations, which is very, very quintessential.
Yeah. And so based on what you just said there, stocks typically go up prior to earnings announcement. And if we know the direction of a stock, then we can make money on it during a short period of time. So if I know earnings is coming up in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month, stocks typically start to run up, meaning stock prices for that company starts to elevate up about 4 weeks prior to earnings. And those prices of that particular stock will level off right near a couple of days before earnings. And then after the earnings announcement, the stock will either tank and go down or shoot up. So it's really volatile. But going up into earnings, if it's a growth company, I can predict the direction of the stock in a lot of cases. So that is really good information I really will want to know. So how do I understand and know that information? I wanted to show the audience a trick that I use to do short-term gains to make a few $100 here and there on earning plays. So let me share my screen.